Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get started. I have a collective right now that seems to be going through some intense shedding. Because what you're doing is you're trying to find the balance in the power or loss of power, right? Servitude came out reverse. So somewhere along the way, there's been some loss of power or control. That could be a good power control, or it could be a bad one, whichever way, whatever side of the fence you're sitting on, okay? Now, there seems to be a loss of love as well. So a lot happening here. We've got some intense shedding that is trying to be balanced by the loss of power or control or love. Now, that could mean so many different things for so many different people. Loss of love could be a partner, could be a relationship, could be family, could be all kinds of loss, but you're trying to balance it out. Okay? You're struggling with the balance. But what Archangel Phaneol wants you to know is that there is hope out there for you. And you do have the strength. Forgive the vehicle behind. Sorry about that. So yes, because you do have the strength and good vibration, okay? But Phaneol also wants you to know that you need to call upon them. Call upon them. Open up your arms to the realms, okay? Because you do have the strength to get yourself through this. And Spirit wants you to even possibly very much start journaling how you're feeling, what's going on in your world. Sit down and write it down. And writing, there is no right or wrong. You're just writing what comes to mind. It doesn't always have to make sense, but just write it down, because what happens is when you go back in a day or two and you reread it, you kind of have that sense of, okay, that's what I was feeling. That's what I was going through, right? So you do have the strength to get yourself through this as well, okay? Now, Haniel, on the other hand, she's letting you know that you do have joy and gratitude, and you can bring value to whatever it is that is going on in your world. Whatever situation you're in, you're either the receiver or the giver of value, okay? Either you're receiving, there's people in your life that bring lots of value to you, or you bring it to them. Or you know what? It could be both, right? It could be the same thing on both sides. You don't only get value, but you bring value to your environment and your surroundings. So don't be afraid of the wilderness that you're going in, okay? Because as you're going through those mountains, you're going to go through these caves as well, okay? And through these caves, see, your untamed wilderness, and then cave initiation. So you're going through the mountains. Don't be afraid of that, because you do have the strength to do it. See, here's another waterfall. Okay? So water might be significant here on so many different, as well as you're initiating this wilderness that you're trekking through. Spirit wants you to know that anything that you ask for, you very, very much can claim it as well. Okay? So you don't only ask for it, but anything that comes out of your mouth, you're claiming. Words are very, very powerful. And whatever words we choose to speak are the words that are going to come back to us, because we mirror the universe, right? The way we project ourselves, what we see of ourselves is what we get. So Spirit wants you to know that there is a tremendous amount of abundance coming your way. And again, abundance is not only about monetary value. Abundance has a lot to do with the people in your world, the surroundings that you're in, the people, the situations you find yourself going through, right? So there is a lot of abundance coming your way. Okay, so you do have the strength to get yourself through this. Remember that your words are critically important, and what you say will come to pass in one form or another. So be very cautious with the words that you use, with the way you put a sentence together, right? Make a positive sentence. Instead of I can't do something, say something like I'm capable if I really want to, right? So take the negative and turn it into a positive. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me an angel number. Spit out what needs to be spoken. Spirit, I'm just pulling an angel number for you to see what comes out. Spit out what needs to be spoken, Spirit. Spit out what needs to be spoken. So yes, and our surroundings, what we bring, what value we bring to, oh, here we go. What value we bring to our environment and our situations is critically important. So be careful with your words. And here is what we got. 808 ancestors, balance, power, struggle, force, hope, low vibration. Pay close attention to people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Isn't that what I was just saying, right? Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries because there is abundance coming your way. Remember, watch your words because what you name, you claim. Okay? You are initiating this unknown journey that you're on. You will bring value, and there is joy and gratitude. Okay? Remember to write the stuff down and go back and revisit later to understand your daily journey. Okay? Remember that your archangels are with you. Let them lead. Ask upon them. Speak to them. Tell them what you want. Be specific. Be clear with what it is that you are requesting, because there are good vibrations coming your way with the strong lion and lioness that you are. Okay? You do have the strength to get yourself through it, and there is hope and optimism for you. Balance it out. And understand that the loss of these things, and I say that because, as I said, they came out reverse. So this is telling me that we're going through a lot of loss here. And I know sometimes it seems like loss is a bad thing, but sometimes loss is that nudge you need to understand your journey, what lessons it is you need to learn through the loss of these things, okay? You are shedding this intensity in your life right now. You're shedding it, okay? And remember, you do have the strength, okay? You have the strength to get yourself through it. Name it, claim it. Come on. There is abundance in all reverence of abundance. You will gain many, many wonderful lessons, wonderful stories, wonderful memories. There is a lot of abundance coming your way. Okay, wow. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed yet, greatly appreciate it. Until next time, name it and claim it, guys. Bye-bye.